the mail file project, you will have these 4 files on Google Classroom. The first one being this one, which is going to be your final file. Then you have the instructions, you have the parts, and then you have the sunflower. Now, you'll notice in the instructions, it's telling you to open each of these files separately, but I did actually go ahead and put them together into one file. The only file that is not in here is the sunflower. So what you do is you're gonna have your mail file open, okay, and your parts file open. You can do this in any order of your choice, but the idea is that you put the stamp into the mail file first, then you go into your downloads folder, you get your sunflower, then the elephant, and then the Africa shape. Now, if you do this a different way, that is up to you, okay? You can use other tools, but the point of this project is to test if you know how to use these tools, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the magic wand tool. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna, once you have the magic wand tool selected, you're gonna be able to click on the stamp, okay? Press Command C, like cookie, or edit, copy. Then you go to your mail file, you go to Command V, or edit, paste. And then you're gonna go to free transform, Command T, or edit, free transform. You're gonna rotate it a little bit, and this does not have to be perfect, but you do want it to cover up, oops, I let go too soon. You do want it to cover up the gray shape that is here, okay? So you might have to play around with the size a little bit. And here we go, perfect. Now you can have it like this, where it looks like kind of like a 3D. You can try to cover it better, but it's okay. Now you go to your folder, you get your sunflower, picture, and you drag it and drop it. You rotate it a little bit, it will already be in free transformation mode. So you rotate it a little bit, and then you're gonna scale it to make it look like a real stamp. Okay, and you're gonna press enter. Then you're gonna go back to this file, and you're gonna find a tool that you can use to select the elephant, and I have it on here for the magnetic lasso tool. I believe the quick selection tool, not quick selection, the object selection tool would also work for this picture, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I can't remember if that tool was one of the ones that do work. Okay, but as you can see, I'm not having any trouble. I'm just dragging my mouse with the magnetic lasso around the elephant. And then you click, Command C. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, so make sure I go to the right layer. Command C, go here. Command V. Okay, Command T. And we're gonna just place him on top. It doesn't have to be exactly like the picture I have on the PDF, but you want it to be similar. You can adjust it to be a little bit better to like your choice. Okay. Now I'm gonna deselect. I'm gonna go to this picture. Okay. And you are supposed to use the lasso tool. I'm gonna use a different tool just for the sake of time, but you can use any tool that you want. I believe that's not gonna work. You know what? I'm gonna use a magnetic lasso tool and see if that will pick up this. Yeah, looks like it's okay. So as you can see, we can use a magnetic lasso tool for this as well. The lasso tool is also a good tool for this because you have a lot of these little places where there's a lot of texture and some places where there's no texture. So sometimes this can actually confuse the magnetic lasso tool. So you have to just be careful that when you're using this tool that the background's not too busy. Like as you see, I just kind of had a little bit of issue over here. There was like, it got distracted, okay? So Command C, Command V, and again, you're gonna change the size to what you think looks appropriate. Okay, that's good for me. And now the last step before we add our name is to go here in the the layers panel and press 20, put 25 for your opacity. Okay, and that will fade out the picture of Africa. Now we take our type tool, type your name, okay, and you're going to Command T to rotate. Okay, and then put the date, whatever the date is. Right now it's January 1st. What's the date? The 10th, 25. Okay, and now I can put this here. Okay, and then you just save your file and you upload it to Google Classroom. Make sure you're saving a JPEG or a PDF for me, but you should be saving yourself the PSD file as your format.